Okay, I am here. Give me just 1 second though. I just need to put on some other music. Sure. Yes, we are doing more Umas and game dev today. Game dev a little bit later. I don't have long to stay though, so I'm being a little bit... I'm gonna go ahead and just start doing stuff right away. Okay, so I think this is the only one we have a free scout on. Okay. Fair enough. Machikane Fukukitaru! Hey, nice. I like her, she's cool. Ooh, okay. Gonna just do these donations. I'll request something. I'm running low on long racing shoes, but I just donated a bunch, so I don't want to just immediately be like, hey, give them back. We'll request, like, dot racing shoes. I mean, we're gonna have to get Smart Falcon up soon anyway, so... Actually, I guess we should do team trials first, because that'll get the counter to come back. Like, the countdown for that. You know, I probably should have used a parfait, actually, because our mood is pretty good. Like, would have probably made it a lot easier to win. Yeah, the current retention line is pretty ridiculous right now. I honestly don't really know what I'm doing wrong at this point. Cause, like, I've been losing the majority of my team trials. Yeah, I've just been losing the majority of my team trials, even against people who are, like, several thousand ranks lower. I mean, here I kind of got fucked over by the mood a little bit, but still. Like, I don't know, because my stats I thought were pretty good. My stats and my skills. Maybe we could take a look at, like, this time, for instance. Like, we're really not doing well here. At least Special Week did something. Well, I would have liked to have looked at that, but doesn't seem like we can. Okay, this sale kind of sucks. I guess we could have just, like, clicked, like, back instead of going to the shop immediately, and that would have allowed me to look at it, but... Anyway. We're winning this one, somewhat. Yeah, I don't really know what I'm doing wrong in terms of, like, getting these points. Because even when I do win, it's like... I'm still just under on points. Hang on. What do we do wrong here? Like, they have Smart Falcon, that's probably, like, part of it, is that they've already trained Smart Falcon. Seems to just be better stats. Because they have better speed and power. Well, actually, this, though, like... This should have made her, like, plenty powerful enough, right? He's got more, like, the same amount of speed, more power, I think more stamina? Okay, not more stamina, but more speed and power. So I guess she got her on stamina then. But even then, like, let's see what their other ones are like too. Yeah, like even, well, I guess here she had like a lot of power. What are the cards looking like? Damn, that's crazy. I'm finding out more and more that I probably don't need as much wit as I thought I did. Like, I could probably stand to get rid of a wit card, considering that these people are just outright beating me with, like, no wit, or, like, minimal wit. Like, yeah, they had worse cards once again. Still somehow managed to get it. Like, I don't know, man. This game is weird. I'm not sure what I'm doing wrong, necessarily. Yeah, like, these abilities I thought would be fine. Like, I don't know. Wits and guts, you still don't know how to focus just right. That's fair. Yeah. It's just kinda odd. Yeah, welcome in. How's our mood looking? I mean, they're probably just gonna kinda beat us, regardless. We'll see. Oh, actually, let me, before I do this, I almost forgot to look at the shop. Machikane Fukukitaru is the... sure. King Halo? Do we really need, like, more King Halo? Do I nearly have a, like, star unlocked, by chance? Yeah, she's kinda close. We'll get her. May as well. Sprint racing shoes, pretty good too. Yeah, anyway. Now we can do the rest of this. Yeah, we lost that one. The El Condor Paso is just kind of better. I almost kind of wonder if, like, the difference maker is, like, the, it's like my support bonus or something. I don't know. Ooh, I need Ryan pieces. Bucksheen I'm not so sure about. I mean, I can get Bucksheen. He's like nearly, like 3 stars. We have the money to spend on it anyway because of the gold ship event. So. A-okay. Amurda's looking a little better overall compared to them. I'll use a parfait just to see if we can get a high score here. They might just, yeah, they might just kill us anyway. Seems like that kind of game. Like, how did she get 10th? That's what I want to know. Like, the vodka should be pretty good. Hang on. So, like, here. Oh, she's lacking stamina, probably. I guess I haven't, like, trained a new vodka in a little bit. Because, yeah, she's definitely lacking stamina. I should probably just get rid of, Tachyon here. Or really, we could even, like, get rid of Sweep. And put in, like, another stamina card. Would probably be better, or put in, like, Marzensky. Not Marzensky, Super Greek. Like SSR. Maybe, like, sub this out for another speed card. I don't know. Like, that I guess is understandable. I guess I haven't trained, like, a new vodka in a while. And even, like, here, though, I thought long would be where we do, like, really well, because, like, we have this insane gold chip. Like, S and long, like, Swinging Meister, Professor Kavacha, Cursed is Clear. I guess Cursed is Clear isn't that good. Like, still. She's still got hella good stats, though. What about this one? Yeah, like, see, they just have the worst stats overall. They don't even have, like, an S in long or anything. I guess they just have, like, stamina recovery. Hmm. Even then, like, I don't really see how they're winning this without, like, the insane amount of extra speed and power. I guess they have, like, a little bit more power, but even so. I guess maybe this is just, like, kind of low power for a gold chip. Maybe just really good synergy? I don't know. One way or another, the point is I'm kind of confused on why I am losing so much in team trials. Got me really second guessing myself if I, like, really know this game. I just don't really get it. Oh, actually, I forgot to do my daily races, now that I think about it. Sorry. We will get into the special week run in a second. I think maybe we should start putting special week in this. And hang on. Yeah, this Tachyon used to be my best medium. I think special week is now better. Yeah. Probably. Come on, special week. Yeah, okay. She beats them pretty handily. Cool. Yeah, so that's all our daily races done. Cool. We can continue this. Yeah, we have 3 on stamina. That's fine. Sure. 3 on guts isn't too good. Do wit. Do that. Ace chaser. Cool. Let's get her friendship up. Okay. Might be worth getting Tazuna friendship. Really just in general, like, Tazuna reduces the amount of training needed. Or the amount of energy needed to train, I mean. Never really a bad pick. So we're getting a lot of stamina right now, but we definitely need to be training speed soon. Okay, perfect. Ooh, I wish I could do that. I'm not gonna risk it. 36% is pretty high. This is fine. We need to get our speed training level up, so... I always forget what the event is here. Like, what the choice is. So, give me 1 second to look this up. So it's Teo card. So either mood and skill points or guts. I'll actually take it just for the skill points, since guts is apparently not that good. I don't know if maybe that's kind of a mistake as well. I know people say that guts isn't very good, but maybe you do want like a little bit of it, like whenever you can just get it for free. I don't know. It's hard for me to tell. Is that the thing? We want a little bit of energy back. Okay, speaking of which, more energy back. Love to see it. We're gonna wait on those. Put her on pace. Nice. Right-handed. Right-handed isn't bad, but also, like... we'd possibly want to enter her in the upcoming Champions meet. And, like, that's a left-handed track, so we don't really care about it right now. What is this event? Speed or wit? We're gonna get speed. Hot topic. That's crazy. Cool. Speed level 2 is good. Trying to work on strength. Let's also make sure we don't miss the hurtful stakes. I think we do need, like, fans later on, too. Yeah, a little bit for Tenosha. That's fine. Okay, perfect. This could be fine. Honestly, I could swing, like, either way on this. We don't really need, like, tachyon abilities, to be honest. We kind of want to focus speed. Okay. Good quality shoes. Speed and power. Okay, another Tazuna training. Take it. I probably should have looked at the others. I think top is strength here. I probably should have looked at the others just in case there were, like, you know, 4 or 5 people on one of them. Okay, bottom is stamina. Interesting. Whereas top is guts. Yeah. Skill points for free is nice. 1% failure. Cool. I kind of want to do this, but it's a risk. Just because we could get slow metabolism. I guess we'll do this. We can take a risk like that once we get, like, Tazuna further along. Because, like, a couple of Tazuna's events allow you to cure ailments. So... I'll have to wait a little bit longer on that. Okay, this gets Tachyon online, which is nice. Do some more laps. Cool. Cool. Honestly, all things considered, this run is going pretty well. Tempting, but I know better. I should just do the race. I kind of want to save Goemon because I think one of our sparks can actually trigger a hydrate. Yeah. A couple of them can trigger like a hydrate hint for like a cheaper skill. On the other hand, in body and mind, I think is actually safe. Like Hermstretch haste. Yeah. Like we don't get any hints for this. So we're fine to learn that. We'll see how we go. Might still be a little low on stamina. Okay, we're fine. Ah, damn. Annoying when the reporter tanks your energy. Okay, this is good. That's the trouble, especially because early on you relied on a card and learned you can't have character and that card. Yeah, that's tough. Okay, we're unlocking Tazuna Recreation, so that's nice. Speaking of which, I might have to take her up on that immediately. Sure. Okay, so on the next Tasana turn, we can, like, cure an illness. So, if there's any time to get an illness, it would be soon. We can risk it. I don't know, that's like a couple of characters that are weird. Like, I keep... It's always funny to me, like, the characters that people find difficult. Because, like... it feels like there are some characters people talk about being, like, extremely hard that I have, like, no problem with. And then also, like... that's people who run counter... to what I find hard as well. Like, apparently a lot of people find Silent Suzuka and Major McQueen to be really hard. And both of them, I don't think I've ever failed. In fact, I think my first playthrough of, like, Silent Suzuka, I was literally undefeated. So... yeah, I don't know. People weirdly seem to have, like, different struggles. I don't know if maybe it's just, like, depending on what, like, support cards people get, or what. We have to get her up to orange if we can. Preferably we need to get out of orange before summer camp. Just so that we can train stamina in summer camp. Golden inspiration is nice. Very cool. Ooh, tempting. Definitely want to make sure we have skill points, though. You lost your first two with McQueen after pulling her, thinking you'd have easy wins. Just had to learn to use better suited cards and strategies. Yeah, I mean, that's fair enough, too. That could also be part of it. It's like, both Silent Suzuka and McQueen I kind of did, like, later on. I feel like no matter who you use first, it's gonna be, like, really difficult to begin with. Like, when you're just starting out. Because, like, Maruzensky, for me, is, like, a perfect example of that, where, like, I tried Maruzensky pretty early on. Got, like, completely destroyed using her. And then, like, later on I came back to her and she wasn't too bad. Like, after I had better cards and stuff. So... yeah, likely also a big part of it. I'm actually gonna get her up. And it'll be one turn that we get to rest before summer camp. Yeah. Won that. That's good. Nice. Oh, we actually have 2 turns, now that I look at it. That's nice. We could potentially go on this if we don't have any good training next turn. This is looking like a rest, though. Okay, just as I thought. Kind of a gross turn. So we race. Of course, for summer camp, we're hoping for stamina. Maybe like a little bit of wit training, too. Like, you want to be training your off stats during summer camp. I'm actually gonna, like, wit train here. Okay. Speaking of wit training, we gotta become really smart, apparently. However, this sets us up to do good stamina or whatever. It's really not giving us many options here. As usual, my guy is immersed absent when it's... when it would matter the most. Alright. That definitely wasn't a great summer camp. It kinda sucked. Would have liked energy for that. It's just rest though. Sleep deprived. That is okay. We can do Tazna training or Tazna recreation in a second. What is this? How should I pose? Either power or skill points. I'll actually take the power. Just a little bit. I'm a bit torn here, because we could do this. But, like, we are still only in good mood. So, like, we need to do recreation real soon. If possible. We also kind of want better stamina, I feel. Actually, we'll be fine, probably. We'll see. Yeah, we're fine. My risk was rewarded. We'll do this and then we can do Tazna next time. I like kinda wanna do the Japan Cup. Just for the fans and like skill points. Like I know I'm gonna miss some like really good trainings if I do, probably. Well, probably would have been a little better to do it this turn. This is hard because we do need friendship up with her too. I think I'm actually gonna race though. If I can. Just got some more skill points. Do we have like a better one to do? I wish there was like another G2 or something. It's like this is gonna be really easy because it's a G3. Ugh, she tanked out energy too. Let's just train a little bit of wit here. Oh hey, we got the gold ship achievement. Let's look at when our next, like, main races. I guess this. We'll have to train a little bit more speed in a second. Raffle time. Okay. Bro. Why are they all on wit? Fine, whatever. We'll do it one more time. Well, we kind of need to start forcing speed. It's not gonna put people on speed. We need to go on speed. The game is being mean right now. See, like, this is better. There we go. Energy recovered and Rushing Gale is nice. We're actually gonna just race here. Cool. Why? She keeps tanking our energy. Annoying. Like the reporter. Because normally we get a choice that allows us to either get like 5 energy down or 20 energy down, but when the reporter comes along, you don't get a choice. She'll just always take 15. Just a net loss. It's actually like actively sabotaging us. Ooh. Give me some carrots, please. Did we have our second inspiration event already? I almost want to say we did. Whatever, I'm getting Gourmand anyway, just because it's really long race. Kinda need to. Cool. We can schedule this in case we have the energy for it at the end. Whatever. More speed training, please. Even if it's not gonna give us Rainbow for whatever reason. Beeline? Damn it. We're not getting very lucky with our speed cards. Bro. Whatever. If everyone's on wit, I'll go on wit. I'm torn because we definitely need more speed. I mean, we didn't even get, whatchamacallit, beeline. So, like, we really don't need as many skill points anyway. We'll just do this. Arikiteika. Bro. Give me, like, stamina or something. Well, it appears that... Super Creek never wants to go on stamina, eh? Alright, apparently we're just wit training at this point. Wit training only. Swinging Maestro is good though. Take that. Arikiteika. That's stamina. Cool. Just have fun. We're gonna do recreation, actually. Like, we're getting to the point where we kind of need to just be utilizing her if we want to get, like, the last of her event. It's tough there, because, like, they're also... Oh my god. They're not giving us any speed training, and we really need speed training. Whatever, I guess. Like, okay, man. Bro, what are they doing? Why does this always happen? 3 speed cards and I can't get like a single rainbow training. I mean, we should be fine for anything at this point. Okay. Still no speed training. Everyone's on stamina for some reason. Whatever the fuck. That is crazy. Like, once again, literally like 3 speed cards. Kitsun Black, Ishiner Flower, level 50 Teo. You'd think that would amount to something, but apparently not. Very unlucky. Like, again. It's just nothing. Whatever, man. Like, we're definitely not gonna hit the amount of speed we want. Which is fine, like, really at this point we're just training her as a legacy. Bro! Like, this is stupid. This is actually dumb. It's unbelievable. Why does this happen to me? Like, why me, huh? Actually insane. This game actually just hates me, doesn't it? Oh well, maybe next run will be better. It never is, but like, one can hope. Alright, let's see. We can get that, this. That seems to be like basically it. Pace chases straightaways, I guess. I guess if we want something to like hand down, that's like kind of a good skill. Could get right-handed and see if we roll it. Could be nice. Yeah, we were just kind of lacking on everything there because we didn't get good speed training. One star stamina, say it ain't so. Whatever. Oh, apparently we were undefeated there too, so that's kind of cool. Even with the most dogshit speed training of all time. We still have to win more races, apparently. For the Golshi week reward. I already cleared this out. I went ahead and did that, like, off stream. It's just a bunch of, like, races. Like, yeah, you have to go to, like, the Arlington Cup and the New Zealand Trophy. Just, like, a bunch of very specific races that are kind of annoying to go out of your way for. I just want to check what legacies I used here. Let's see. Yeah, so it's the guest, McQueen, I guess. Alright. Let's see. Include guests. There we go. Also, don't ask me how this works, that fucking Special Week is in the Heritage line and was still double circle. I have no idea why. I literally went to the affinity calculator to try and figure out, like, how we are reaching that number. We literally aren't, so I still don't understand why we're at double circle affinity, but it is what it is. I'll take what I can get. That setup apparently just works for some reason. Let's see. I wish I could use like a better wit card, but I don't really have a better wit card to use. Like, I know Marvelous Sunday is very popular, but also, like, I don't have a, like, max limit broken, so even if we were to level her up, she wouldn't be that good. Like, this, I don't think has, like, very good skills. Well, I mean, I guess Trick is okay. Like, all this. Like, maybe we do want Prepared to Pass as well. I don't know. I mean, whatever. We'll just run the same thing as last time and hope we get a little luckier with our speed training. Yeah, immediate mood up is good. Cool. Wit is fine. Got a bunch of friendships too. Don't get too excited. No need to double train Wit like that, since Wit is just for energy. More or less. I don't really want to do Recreation because, like, Tazna kind of gives us a lot of free mood anyway. I guess we'll go on speed. Ugh. Man. Tazna might give us another mood up too, which would be good. Apparently not. No idea what this event is. Give me a second. It's Grass Wonder. Just the R card. The Guts card, apparently. We can either get Target in Sight or Frenzied Pace Chasers. Honestly, neither of these seem that good. Do Wit again, just to level up friendships. We'll rest. Good. People on stamina is nice. A lot of people on stamina again, eh? Alright. Okay, mood went up again, so that's good. I have her on late for some reason. I need to remember to change that. Okay, that's good. Love random like super buff. Make sure we go in the hurtful stakes. Everybody's on speed again, because of course. I think we just want bottom option here. It's speed or stamina. We'll take stamina. Because speed is something we want to be primarily training if we can. We're gonna take this just to get Kitasan Black online though. Speaking of which, a lot of people here again. Like soon here we'll be able to start training speed more. It's tempting to do this. Sure. Then I feel like we need to hard focus speed as much as possible. Also still need Tazuna to unlock. She's not doing it, apparently. Also, we have ads in a second, so whenever that happens, I will pause. Bro. Bro! Come on. Fuck. I need friendships up with them. Like, then we need to really focus speed. At least once we cure ourselves. Okay. Well, at least she recovered from it first try. That's good. We're in ads now, so I will pause in a second. Alright. I will get up and take a quick stretch break, so be right back. Alright, I'm back. Let me plug my headphones back in. Should also look, are we getting like any medium with this? Probably should be trying to get some like medium stars as well. I know that she technically does. Other than that, like apparently these don't give medium. we have that scheduled. Swinging Maestro is great. I'm gonna take a risk here. Okay. Good. Well, whatever the next thing is, we're already gonna fail it if we don't rest, so we may as well. Oh. Well, here we go. A little bit more energy to work with. Let's just rest. Okay. Good. We're a little low on speed right now, actually. Once again, I don't think we get hints for in body and mind, so that is a pretty safe one to just get off rip. She should have been on base. Damn it, fuck. Alright. Whatever. We need to put her back on pace. Whenever we can. We actually have plenty of energy here, so we'll just do this. Okay. That's Kisho. Everybody's on speed again. We have no reason to train power. I mean, I guess it gets Tachyon and Tazuna friendship up, but like, you know, we're not stunned to be doing that. This is fine. We'll take more stamina. Alright, make sure this time we put ourselves on pace. Actually, I'm not sure how much it'll even matter, because, like, we only have C mile aptitude. I think we're losing. Okay, never mind. Apparently she's just the goat. That should have been a losing battle. Apparently she's just built different. Okay, now is the point where we start forcing speed training, I think. I think I need to sort of reframe how I think about, like, my training a little bit. It's like, I typically just go on whatever has the most friendship. But, I'm realizing more and more I probably shouldn't do that. Because, like, at this point we have plenty of friendship, so we probably should just, like, hard focus speed and stamina. I've once again forgotten what I'm supposed to do here. Power, okay. Top. So we do this. That's fine. That's Kisho. Cool. Don't get complacent. Yeah, like, I feel like I would have gone on this before for, like, the friendships. I probably still will, just to get these two up. Like, I'm realizing I shouldn't do that as often as I used to. Like, I do want Tachyon up just for the extra wit recovery. Like, once we do... Like, here I should probably stamina just to get her online. And then... Or at least I thought we would. Apparently not. Whatever. Yep, should be fine still. A lot of people on power. Might want to compete in this. We have the energy. Okay, that's good. Nothing particularly good here, so we will take up this opportunity. Cool. Don't get complacent. It's good. We'll train stamina. Train speed. Then we'd probably need to rest. Honestly, I'm a little scared here, just because... Yeah, we don't have much energy. I don't want to take a huge risk here, so I'm gonna do that. Ooh. Not really anything too good here. I guess I'll do speed training just for the sake of it. Rushing Gale is nice. Alright, sure. We need to hard focus speed, so... Like as much as possible. That's another goal. Schedule the Elizabeth Cup in case we want it. Okay, well this gives us a perfect opportunity to use the next Tazuna event, which we'll get around to some other turn. We should be plenty good enough for this, given our stamina amount. Cool. Ooh. Give me those carrots, please. Sure. No, she'd win. Night Owl is fine. Do this. Then we use the Tazna event. And then we'll be bussin'. Actually no, this is fine. We'll take this. But then we'll use the Tazna event and we'll be bussin'. You ready? Watch this. Recovered from Night Owl. Huge. Elevate your abilities. I thought it would give us mood too. Apparently not. I guess that'll be next turn. Move to the beat. Get stamina. We should also be looking out for races. That's good. Please. There we go. Oh, don't get too excited. Okay, perfect opportunity to do another recreation event. Cool. Congrats on hitting your goal. Max energy. Love to see it. Harikite ika. Alright. Sure. I mean, at this point, I already know we're not gonna hit max speed. My support cards would have to insanely lock in for that to happen. And that basically never happens, so it is what it is. I've made my peace with it. This is just a legacy run. Let's rest. Sleep deprived, of course. Run to the director's office. Cool. At this point we know we're not gonna get any more hints for Gourmand. We'll take it. Cool. Which is kind of perfect timing, really, because it means we can get it right before the 3200 meter. Which is kind of like the exact race that you would need it for. So, funny how that works out. I believe we got the upgrade there, right? Somewhere there? Did we not? When did we get the... Man, she should be on like level 3 ability. Oh, okay, she didn't get the second upgrade apparently. I guess we weren't high enough friendship with her. That sucks. Yeah, so this is definitely kind of a... just a parent run. Sure. I'm actually gonna rest just in case we want to do this. Apparently not. I'll actually take the speed training. Sure. Harikiteka. Cool. Okay, we had double resting in summer camp. Insane. The G1 in case we want it. Really giving us any options here. This run has somehow been even worse for training than the last one. Which is crazy, because the last one was a really low bar. Like an insanely low bar. We are just getting straight ass right now. Bro, like, how do you even get around this? Just nothing I can do. Whatever, man. Sure, balance. Oh hey, finally, people appeared on speed. See, we can get like 40 speed at a time if we get people actually on speed. It just never happens. Because the game is mean. And nasty. And hates me. I'm gonna do recreation one more time with her. There we go. Yeah, this run is not very good. Could still get good sparks though. Like at this point we are basically just chasing sparks. Like, okay, what gives us the most skill points here? This, apparently. Sure. This is insane. Honestly. Actually crazy work. Nobody on speed again. Most we get is from wit. Whatever. Just go. Oh, we didn't even get the fan either. That sucks. Whatever, man. We have 1,000 skill points. Professor of Curvature and Swinging Maestro, we pretty much just get by default. Like these are kind of like our always abilities. So if we're farming for like sparks, we want stuff that isn't as common. Like we kind of want to get these two, just to hopefully get like one or the other. Having both at the same time is actually pretty nice. You can get Rushing Gale. Oops. What else? Pace Chase the straightaways could be nice to get. Just give us something to work with. Wow. 1-star wit, of course. What? Ruler of Japan. Win the Japanese Derby by at least 5 lengths as favored and win the Tennis Show Spring, Tennis Show Autumn, and Japan Cup. I guess that one, sure. Cool, I guess. Well, as expected. That was kind of a bust. In terms of getting sparks. It always is, but... You know. I like to dream of getting good sparks, even though it never happens. Also, I'm thinking I should potentially start using my club points for one of these, but I need to figure out which has, like, the better ability. Well, it's definitely not this one. That ability sucks. This one isn't very good either, though, actually. What about you? What's your gold ability? That's actually pretty good. But I haven't viewed the story for that one yet. Well, I'm gonna start another run, but I'm not gonna do it on stream. Scream? Stream. Actually, could I get, like, a beta parent? Hang on. That's what I want to know. I might see if I can get a beta parent that would allow her to get, like, mediums or whatever. What is she, like, currently on? It's like, if she could get, like, medium or long ass... Okay, she's on medium right now. If you could get medium or long S, that would be very good. Or I guess medium S specifically. Apparently it's TM Opera O or like, I don't know, Nice Nature. He's not really getting abilities from any of the legacies anyway. We'll just start like searching for a bunch of these. Hang on. Umamusume DB. 1 second. So like we preferably want if we can. Representative. We kind of want power. Power or stamina, honestly. But probably power, just because Special Week does gain stamina pretty quickly anyway. Exclude Special Week. Give me... what is this? Medium. Send it. One result. That's crazy. Maybe we turn down the amount of medium spark that we're asking for. That increased the amount of uses to 4. A lot of these aren't very good. We should probably just go for like TM Opera or something. That's one that people have probably run quite a bit more. Kind of struggling to see one that would be good. I mean, this one's probably fine. It's like power and speed. It's like fine, I guess. We'll see if this gives us like okay results. Yeah, that's a TM Opera. Give me this. Okay, so that does count as like double circle. Cool. Yeah, this one has a lot more medium. Which is good, because I want to be good at mediums. So I have no idea what this skill is. But it sounds cool as fuck. Katsu. Do this. And then we just quit out. Cool. Yeah, really not a lot more to do here. So we will switch to game dev. Doki Jam day... Is this day 12? I think it's technically day 12. Let me double check. Yeah, it would be day 12. Level design rush. Okay. Software and game development. Cool. Yeah, we're not gonna have like a super long stream today. Like a super long game dev session. I have to end in around an hour and a half. Just due to like we're getting some housework done and it could be disruptive. So rather than have like a big gap in the middle of the stream where I'm just leaving the stream unattended for like half an hour, I'm just gonna keep it short and sweet. So I guess to quickly show what I've done. I wonder if we have audio here too. I don't think we do actually. Hang on. Oh, we do. We have audio because it's going through the Deltarune audio channel because that birth Game Maker games. That's really funny, actually. Love that. It's a little bit loud right now, though, so I'm gonna turn it down quite a lot. Yeah, so I made, like, a little level here. Well, the idea is that you do this. And then that sets off this big chain. Whoops, I clicked out. Nice. I still haven't done like a proper windscreen either. That might be something else we do today. But yeah, like, without any of this, you can't like do that. Which is obviously a problem. Yeah, you have to put something there to block that. I mean, alternatively, you could just put it here or something. I guess. I kind of wonder if this is, like, a possible thing. It is. That's interesting. It's like you don't even have to use the additional wisp. That's kind of odd. I mean, I don't know, this is one of the first puzzles that we're going to, like, throw at them, so... I have no problems with that. Actually, maybe we give them, like, 2 explosive crates or something. Maybe that's the idea. Maybe that's the play. So that will require going here, creation code. Maybe we just give them 2 crates to work with. And that's like it. So, like, let's just, before we get too ahead of ourselves here, The problem is, like, we're gonna have to do some, like, additional effort to take away your rock walls. Like, the idea is that even if you do, like, this, and try and get this to work, maybe it wouldn't. You could, but it's, like, kind of difficult. Like, I guess that doesn't help you very much to do this, though. In fact, it doesn't help you at all, really. It gets you through the level, though. Like, it's kind of hard to de-cheese this, honestly. I'm considering... maybe we, like, move these up. Like, take away this. Move this all up by 1. Like, make this a bit thinner. Do this, move that. Do this. Increase its height. Cool. I guess the main thing is, like, we want to prevent you from being able to jump from here. So, like, we could just put spikes here. Or, like, here, even. I don't know, I'm trying to think of a way to make it so that this jump isn't, like, super difficult, but still, like, mandates the second wisp. I guess that's fine. So, like, if we now try to, like, skip this... yeah, like, there isn't really a good angle you can approach this from anymore. To, like, try and skip that. Yeah. You definitely need this to be, like, higher up. Yeah, so that's not really possible anymore, so that's good. Yes, hun, you definitely need something in the way here. Our only problem is that explodes. Which is obviously an issue. I kind of wonder... maybe in order to help guide them a little bit as well, since I wanted this to be one of the first levels, maybe we just put, like, additional rock walls here. Just so that they can figure out, like, oh, I have to put something here. I'm gonna double check that they can't do this, though. I feel like you could possibly get away with that. Yeah. I guess you could. But I have another idea of how I could prevent them from doing that. We simply misalign the existing ones. So now you can no longer do this backwards. So thank you for the luck, Liz. Appreciated. Damn. There we go. Like then... This mandates that you actually place one here, like one of the wisps. Because even if you try to do like this, which may technically be possible, like you'll find soon that it actually isn't. I'm also realizing I need to quickly change something else about this. We need this configuration. We could even just do this. So then... Actually, I just realized this isn't even, like, necessary, even. It's like, remember, we're using... They wouldn't normally have this block. I forgot about that. So yeah, like, we don't even need to, like, necessarily mandate that. Hang on. Because, like, you can just finish this... Actually, no, the 3 blocks were there to help people not die, I'm now realizing. That's okay, we can actually do something else here, too. We might just stick to the 3 blocks, though, because the 3 blocks are a little intuitive. A little more intuitive, I guess. Also, I don't know if I said thank you for the luck. Hopefully I said that. Yeah, there's no way you can actually make that. And like, even if you try to block it using... this... Like, not only is it gonna make life very hard for you, but you won't even have anything to place there. Now, I wonder if this, like, kills you if you... So yeah, you have to do, like, a jump. It's a little precise. Maybe a little too precise for, like, a first level. Like, it's not very hard for me, but I'm also the developer of the game, so like, that's obviously gonna make things a little easier for me. Oh, they're like out of line now. I didn't even realize that. That's okay, because like, we can actually reverse this change that we made before. In particular because... hang on. Do this. Like, we've already now mandated... we've like taken away your ability to place a rock wall here anyway, so... like, this will actually be 100% fine if we just do this. Make this 3. Yeah, so like you need to place the guy here. That's fine. Yo, what? Sorrybot just banned a guy named Gaster. That sounds like someone who could actually be like a real person, but I'm not sure. Hopefully that wasn't a real person. If you are real, feel free to... do I have like ban requests on? Or unban requests? I mean... there a place where I can check? I don't know. Feel free to put in an unban request and I'll see later if you put one in. If it's possible. If it isn't, I'm sorry. I don't know. I'm just gonna put this here. So it's a little bit weird. You'd like do this, maybe. Like this is fine. Like a level design perspective. Cause like then, once again, you kind of have to do this. Like, I don't think there's any kind of, like, really ridiculous jump you can do here to try and, like, get around this. Yeah. You kind of just need to do the much easier solution. Just like put this here, put this there. And you can do this, this, this. Yeah. And like you use the last one there. So. Yeah, cool. And then that lets you clear the level. Or at least it would if level clearing was a thing here yet. Yeah, and I don't think, once we take this block away, I don't think there'll be any alternative solutions to this. I think that's all there is. I guess maybe we're chancing people being able to, like, do some weird jump onto that. Honestly, if they can do that, they're, like, they've earned it. Who cares? Like, I don't think that's even possible, but if someone can find out a way, like, they deserve to make that. And yeah, the kind of red herring here is, like, if you just ignore all of this and try to, like, put a bomb in the middle of that, not do this. Like, you'll get this big explosion, then you won't get the... You won't have enough ammo to get through. So yeah, it doesn't even matter. And yeah, you also can't place anything like this, because, like, you can't actually jump on the explosive crates. If they are 100%... Yeah. Like, they're 100% uncollidable. So yeah, that actually works pretty effectively, I would say. Now, do we want to make, like, a proper first level? I feel like we should make, like, a first level just to introduce these mechanics a bit better. Like, this might be a little overbearing for a first level. This could be, like, a second level. Like, you can see I even called it, like, a room intro. It's not really much of an intro at all. Like, this gives more, like, second level energy. You know? Like, we don't want to immediately hit them with the cold water. Our, demo squad, I guess we'll call this level. Duplicate. RM intro. I should actually quickly... We go here. Creation code. We need to take away this first rock wall. So, just wisp. There we go. So you got 1 wisp and 2 boom crates. Cool. So yeah, I feel like this level, while it is cool, I do like this level. It doesn't really do a good job introducing everything. So I feel like I have a better idea of how to introduce this. So we're gonna delete these walls for now. Really, we should just delete everything that we can here. Um, leave like a few like basic objects. I'm gonna put like a wall here just to kind of serve as like the bottom bar as well. Like we should probably make this like 34, 38. It needs to be 40 apparently. Okay. Actually, it should be 42 because I want it to extend a little bit outside of the level just in case. Oh, also we're an ad, sorry. Forgot to say that. I'm just gonna keep working on this. Get this like nice and started. Alright, I needed to do that to figure out where we can like start the player here. Okay. And then we can do times 3 actually. Once again, we want it a little more out. Actually, hang on. Let's be rational here. I want this to be a little smaller because whoa, that's a little too wide. We want to give like a decent starting pocket, like just getting your bearings in. We can do this. Give this like 10. Cool. This can get 5 or even like 9. Our first level should be like pretty simple. It'll introduce the spike. We need to give them a little more headroom here as well. Maybe even like reduce this slightly more. Also, hello Beck. Hello, hello. Hope you're well. So yeah, this allows them to get like a good look at the spike. And then what I kind of want to do immediately is get them to drop into a pit of these. So that they'll kind of like understand what these do. The power outage in the city, but it's back in your house now. Nice. Hope everything's okay in that front then. Maybe we put like additional spikes here just so that they have to like maybe place something just to save them. Let's see. That's fine, but also maybe like a little steeper. Let's just give the the dragoon something to sit on for now. So yeah, the idea is that this will kind of introduce them to a few of the mechanics. So yeah, you won't be able to go through here normally, so then you'll jump down there and see that. So then you're like, oh, okay, well I can chain them together. And what I am wondering is if you can find some like weird way to like get enough stopped momentum here to make that. It seems not. It seems the spikes will just kill you every time though. So then you're like, okay, well I can place a block here. And then be able to make it down safely. And then we could have them interact with a couple of these crates too. Just to give them like a good idea, like a good feel for the game. Like this. That could like take them to like an above section. Like this. It's like, how do we want to do this actually? I want it to be so that that's like one block before there. Need like 3 more. Cool. That's fine. Let's actually, I have another idea here. I know we don't want to go too overboard on like puzzle ideas just because this is obviously like a more like intro level. But like we could potentially do sort of a setup like this where I kind of wish you could just stack the crates directly on top of each other. Unfortunately, I don't have them set up to have those kinds of physics. But maybe we should just have them like this. So like they have to rebound them off of the top. It's like that's fine. Do like that. Also, I almost feel like I should give them a little bit more breathing room here. Hang on. Let's turn this down to like 10. Down to like 8 even. Like, I want to give them space to work with. Same here, honestly. Like, we should move this all over a couple. Put this like, whoop, 3 scale. And then this just means we can put another wall here. Give them like a little more. Hang on. Do this even? Yeah, to give them like a little more space here. We can increase this to like 20. I mean, this is like our general ceiling, I guess. It's like we could even just like fully extend this. Like this. Like that. Yeah, so that just gives them like a little more room to work with. I guess the only problem is we do want to kind of take away this so that they don't just try to like snipe it without using the rebound. I guess it's not the end of the world, but like we'd preferably want them to engage with the rebound mechanic just so that they know that it exists. If you ask me. So that's kind of my thought process. This should be like 7? 7. 7 was in fact right. gonna make like a little staircase here. We could possibly even give them like another rock to break here just to deplete their ammo by 1 so that they have to get this. They can't just like force it. So even though we want to be generous here, we still want them to engage with some basic amount of problem solving, just so that they learn the game's mechanics a little better. Like, we can only really give them 1 shot here. 1 shot mentioned? Oh. There we go. I guess maybe we should make these a little shorter just so that they have some room to work with. Once again, like just a solid platform. Like, I think the one thing I want them to do here is potentially we want them to place like another wisp. Just so that they can see. Or just so that they can sort of... I'm gonna use the word just so that they can sort of grok the mechanics a little bit. I know that word has been tainted, but like, I mean it genuinely here. We need to give them a little space to experiment and like just figure stuff out. And then they can place like a wisp here, maybe. Yeah. That'll be fine. And they can get... we can give them like a couple of like little ammo pickups here. Just so that they have to figure that out too. They're like, oh, I can get more ammo. That's like another quick little interaction to let them grasp the mechanics. And then they'll use that to get the Dragoon, which is past a rock wall. And that feels basic enough for like a level 1. Like basic, but gives them room to figure stuff out. Is the idea. Oh, hang on. We need to actually put walls here. There we go. Actually, this doesn't really need a wall. This is the only one that does. Put 2. Reduce that to like 4. Maybe we even could like make this a little taller. Just so that we can showcase these rock walls a little better. And then we can like put another wall here. Sick. And then in terms of objects, we just give them 1 wisp and 1 rock wall. So we can basically just do that. And that'll be golden. So that's our first level idea. That should work pretty nicely. If there's one thing I do really like about making a platformer like this, it's the level design process. Like, that is my shit. The programming I'm not as big on. But this level design, I thrive on that. I'm happy to be in the level design zone right now. I'm having a lot of fun with this. So yeah, I guess this would be, apart from obviously not filling in the tiles yet, this would be our full level 1. So you come down here, like break that, realize, okay, we'll probably be a little careful. And you're like, oh, well, I can't do that. Oh, another thing, I guess I forgot to do here. We need to give them another ammo pickup. We could probably put it here just as like a cool way to like sort of encourage them to put a block here. That's nice. Like, that actually works pretty well. Actually, that doesn't need a hint, per se. But also I feel like putting a hint here is kind of too late, because, like, you don't need another bullet. Actually, maybe we can just leave this here. So that they have to come here first, get the bullet, and then go back this way and do that. Or even, I have an idea. Just to really drive in the mechanic of having limited ammo. We could do something like this. Actually, hang on. I'm overcooking this. Let's just not. I was gonna try and see if there was a way I could like take this wall away and put something else there instead. Like, I feel like I'm overcooking it again. We need to not burn the food. Let's just leave the first level simple. I need to remember that this is the first level. I want to leave things simple enough for people to figure out. Alright. So that's sort of where you figure out, okay, well let's be a bit more careful here. Then you can't make it, so you put a block here. Like, obviously you can put a block here to begin with, but... yeah, there you go. You got a bullet back. You're like, okay, well I can possibly do that. And then you would just have to put a wisp somewhere here. I guess only problem I'm now realizing. You can definitely kind of get stuck here. Like if you do, if you like kill the wisp ahead of time. Like if you fumble that jump. Do that, do this. Oh, that was a good display of like, even if you kind of miss it a little bit, you can at least sort of recover. That jump is like a little bit hard. Which I'm a little scared of. Yeah, then you got these two. You can get the burb. Nice. Okay, so that's a potential level 1. I guess only change I would make. I know it's gonna look kinda ugly. But like, let's go ahead and just do this. Like, make it so that it's not gonna make this jump more difficult. So we lower the ceiling on it a little bit. Yeah, I think that's fine. We could possibly even add like a tiny extra element to this by having them do something like this. So they have to take this like top route through it. That's like a tiny bit of extra challenge just to make it so that this like ending bit isn't so dry that you're just like, you get the 2 bullets, you use the two bullets, you know? Like, this at least makes it so that they have to think a little bit. Which, you know, it's like obvious what you have to do, but also, once again, it's like an intro level. We just don't want it to be like literally brainless, you know? Like, the solution to this lost bit can be easy. It just can't be like literally free, you know? Yeah, there we go. Like that. Cool. Nice. Yeah, I think that works really well as a little intro level. I might make a couple of changes to the starting section though, just because this is a little bit strange. What I'm actually gonna do... I think we could maybe, like, make a switch around here. Like, immediately make them use that gun. 4? There we go. 4. Sorry. Like, this also makes it so that they can kind of in one swift motion just do what's it like shows on screen. Yeah, it kind of makes it so that in one swift motion they can do just that to get across here. Yeah, I like that better because it's a lot less jank. Yeah, there we go. Cool. We could potentially... here's another thing to think about. We can potentially give them, like, a little bit of leniency here as well. Like, we could give them 2 bullets. It's like, I don't think there's any way we can... I don't think there's any way they can cheese this by giving them an extra bullet in this section. So, like, given that this is the first level, we'll make it a little bit lenient if we can. Yeah, we give them that. Give them this. They figure out to do this part first, because there's ammo behind here. And yeah, I don't think there's anything they can possibly do here to cheese this. If they try to do that, like, that's just gonna fall. And also, that gets rid of the way up as well. So I don't think that's a problem. Oh, whoops. So then... yeah, so all that really does for them is it just gives them, like, an extra opportunity to try this per attempt. And if they have extra ammo here, then, like, whatever. They can just take the bottom route. The swag route. So yeah, that's an extra little bit of leniency to give them. So that's good. Make it a little easier. I think that's fine. We can start putting in our tiles here. Yeah, I like that level. That's good. This pleases the plant. Okay. Oh, actually, before I got too ahead of myself here, I need to make sure I'm like Git uploading this. Revised demo squad level and added intro level. There we go. I've now Git uploaded that. Unfortunately, time do be flying though, and I have to get out of here like pretty soon. Also, I'm gonna make this a little more transparent, just so it's easier to work with in the editor. Oh, hang on. Yeah, making the wall texture a little transparent. Here we go. So that kinda... Ooh, they're a little bit spooky. It's like ghost-like. So now we can fill in all of these level tiles. If I was on Game Maker 2, or if I had made myself like a better project starting point, I could have this like order tile, technically. However, I am not that smart. So we do it the old manual way. We do this, this, this. Fill in all of the like sort of outline tiles first. I don't know if I'll actually be able to like finish all of this tiling before I have to like head off. Like one way or another, I'm gonna try and get at least like the foundation done before I wrap up. Oops. I also know that that's like wasted texture space on my tile sheet since I have like some repeats. That is also not my problem. I mean, who cares? It's the modern day. We don't care. But it is kind of funny. I think we're almost done with the wraparound. Except for like this section. I also apparently didn't bother filling that in. That's crazy. Okay. This. This. You can definitely kind of tell that I've done this kind of tiling a lot, like, manually. I'm kind of just, like, dashing through it. You should get around to finishing the update to your first Holojam game at some point. That's understandable. I definitely used to have, like, a bad habit of promising, like, post-jam updates. Because, like, what would always happen to me is I would, you know, the game jam would happen. I would get a lot of people who are like, oh, this is cool, you should do more with this. And I'd see all that and I'd be like, oh, okay, I should do more with this. I will do more with this. I'll try and update it sometime soon. And then, like, once everyone kind of just, like, you know, once the jam is actually, like, all said and done, a lot of people, you know, a lot of people aren't really going to stick around for the future of, like, every cool project that they see, you know? Like, even if there's a lot of cool stuff, like, nobody's got time to keep up with all of it. So then it's like you kind of get a drop-off in, like, interest, which then makes your interest in updating the game kind of drop off as well. And it's like, oh. I've definitely experienced that many times, such that nowadays I have learned better to never promise anything when it comes to game jam games. Like, whenever people ask me, like, oh, will such and such game get an update? Like, will you continue this? My answer is usually just like, I don't know, maybe. Maybe if I get time. There's enough interest in it. You got an update most of the way done before the Lost Holojam, but you still haven't finished it yet? Yeah. Nah, I feel that. It do be hard. I personally just treat all of my jam games ever as just, like, prototypes. And, like, that's it. Like, if they become something greater, they become something greater. Otherwise, you know, it's that just for the... It's like a whatchamacallit? Just for the... There's a word I'm looking for here. It's not ingenuity. It's like a different word I'm thinking of. Like, really fixated on trying to figure out this word. Novelty, that's the word. Yeah. If it gets finished, it gets finished. Otherwise, it's just there for the novelty of it. Also update Shoe Blocks Tycoon at some point, since people said they've gone back to play it even like half a year after the jam. Interesting. I wasn't planning on updating Shoe Blocks Tycoon at first, but there seems less demand for it. At that point, maybe you should just port it to actual Roblox, though? Maybe. I don't know. Roblox is definitely, like... You know, apart from, like... Let's not talk about, like, the Roblox community, but, like... You know, Roblox just as, like, an engine... Pretty damn good. Like, it is fun to play. Like, it's a cool game engine. I'm also kind of biased here, because, like, I played Roblox a lot when I was younger. So I have nostalgia for it. Of course, I don't really play it anymore nowadays, just because... I mean, for one, I would argue Roblox has, like, fallen off quite a lot. Like, I feel like back in, like, the earlier days of Roblox, like... You know, I joined in around, like, 2012, I want to say. when I was still like a kid. Like, you used to see a lot more ingenuity with games, like back when they first introduced like Roblox Studio. Like nowadays there's a lot of slop on Roblox, which just kind of makes me sad. You have a lot of nostalgia? Yeah, understandable. Me too, definitely. I'm just a little bit sad at, like, the direction it's taken since then. And, like, that's not even getting into the whole, like, moderation side of things. And, like, the... you know, what the company is doing with it. It's just sad to see. It's gore of my childhood memories, you know? Gore of my comfort game. Yeah, so I kind of just stay away from it nowadays. I still hop on, like, very rarely, though, if it's with friends, though. Like, just to, like, fuck around and have a good time. Yeah, definitely not a solo experience for me anymore. Okay, we're almost done tiling this. There we go. Oh, whoops, hang on. Still this too. Surely there's a faster way to place all those tiles. Probably. You're probably not even wrong, even in, like, Game Maker 1. I think normally you would, like, shift click it, but, like, I don't really have the grid set up properly for that. It's the problem. I guess, technically, that could be a way if I, like... Oh, okay, I'm getting my alarm to end stream in a second. But we'll look at the finished level still. We have a tiny bit more time. Yeah, effectively this is the Raz stream equivalent of the Summer Games Fest, or what is it? Was it Summer Games Fest or like something else with like the please wrap it up? Yeah, this is essentially me telling myself to please wrap it up. So we'll do that in a second. And yeah, this is looking kind of okay. I kind of want to move like this down a little more just so that I can lower the ceiling and make it feel a little more even. That's fine. The Game Awards, that would be it, yeah. Both of them are like run by that guy, Jeff Keighley. Why I got it mixed up. But yeah, I think this looks fine. Like, once again, a little bit odd in terms of screen real estate just because this is so much closer to the edge than this. I'll figure something out. Like, that's pretty much just a solid chunk in the middle here that I could, like, lower by one. So, I will work on that off stream though, because I gotta head out. We're getting housework done. It could interrupt stream. So I have to, unfortunately, leave it as kind of a shorter stream today. We'll see. I don't think there's anyone I want to raid either. Yeah. Of course, the one day that I actually end early, none of my friends are on. Like, normally there would still be friends on at this time that are streaming that I could raid. Not today, though. Kinda sucks. And, like, unfortunately, that's also just... This is kind of my last stream for, like, a little bit, because, like, tomorrow I also have something on that I can't stream through. Then the day after that is kind of the last day to work on this jam. So, like... Yeah, I kind of can't stream. And then the day after that is going to be my recovery day because it ends at, like, really early in the morning, so I'm going to have to stay up for that. So I won't be able to stream the day after as well. So... Like, literally, I think if I get my schedule up... Yeah, like, Friday was going to be a maybe. I can confidently say that's not going to happen because I'm going to be grinding out, like, the jam stuff. So... Yeah, I guess I'll see y'all probably, like, next Sunday. Like, next Sunday, maybe, like, the day after. We'll probably do, like, Night Rain or something. Because, like, there should be the new, like, Night Rain boss coming out, but I can't really fight it until after the jam ends. I've got too much work to do. So, yeah, I guess I'll see you then. Sorry that there's kind of, like, gonna be a lack of streams until then. Just kind of, unfortunately, a lot of stuff lined up back to back to back that I can't really stream through, so... Yeah, I'll try and hit y'all with, like, maybe a longer stream sometime next week to make up for it. But, for now, I definitely need to wrap up, so I will see y'all next time. Yeah, see ya. See ya. Yeah. Take care of yourselves. Thank you for watching. I'll see y'all next